Kevin Love will make his debut for the Miami Heat. Now, you weren't with us. Was it Thursday last week?
Thursday last week.
So you weren't with us. Solana did an entire show where he's just frothing at the mouth about Kevin Love coming to the Miami Heat. Played all songs that have love in the title and, kind of tried to will it into existence. He had already, kind of come to the conclusion Russell Westbrook wasn't coming here. Like, it was pretty obvious that Kevin Love was coming here. So Solana, whether it was genuine or not, spent 4 hours, getting very excited about Kevin Love coming to the Heat. So tomorrow he'll make his debut. We've seen a couple little videos of him shooting around at the facility, and the Heat tweeted out a little hype video. So Solana, this is my guess before I ask you to. My guess is Solana's more excited about Kevin Love to the Miami Heat than Channing Crowder is.
What?
Solana, the floor is yours.
This could be a season-defining acquisition, if you ask me. Sometimes, like was the case in 2020, similar team, you're led by Jimmy, you're led by Bam. Goran Dragic was really your third best player. They added a Jay Crowder. They added a Solomon Hill, who didn't really play. And they added an Andre Iguodala. And guess what? That team picked up the pieces, they made it work, and they would have won an NBA title had Goran and Bam not gotten injured. And I'm not saying that Kevin Love puts this team in title contention, but what I am saying is I think they got a lot better with this addition.
Did they go, I would ask you, Crowder, did they go from a 7 seed to a 3 seed with Kevin Love?
7 to a 5, maybe. They jump. Kevin has to make up for our shooters that aren't shooting well. We stayed status quo, and Strus is progressing shooting. Duncan is, please don't make me bring up Duncan Robinson. They bring in Kevin Love because Duncan Robinson can't shoot. So that's what it is. If Duncan get up here, I'm kind of with Solana. I thought I'd be farther away from him. He's not the savior, Solana, let's be honest. But if Kevin Love can come in here and start knocking down threes, stretch the floor, be the kick-out shooter, now we've replaced the $90 million Duncan Robinson, and it should look a lot better. I don't know if Kevin Love is that guy, though, still. I just don't know. I don't know if he's that knockdown shooter that we're hoping for, Solana.
I mean, there was a reason that he wasn't getting a ton of minutes in Cleveland, right? I didn't watch a ton of Cavs games, but I'm guessing, Solana, there's a reason he wasn't getting a ton of minutes.
I mean, yes, but I think a lot of it did have to do with injury. He got hurt, and then, the rotation kind of changed over there, and his spot was taken by a younger player. Cavs have a really good front court, so it wasn't easy to come by minutes in Cleveland playing his position. But just a year ago, he was a candidate for the Sixth Man of the Year award. It went to Tyler Hero. He probably wasn't anywhere near Tyler Hero in terms of odds of winning it, but he was in the top 3 in voting. This is still a player who can contribute. And look, I'm just going to say this, and I know a lot of you, maybe you, Crowder, think this is just Heat bias. This is what Heat fans say. Is it crazy to think that Eric Spoelstra can squeeze out, all you need him for is 23 games and a playoff run? Is it crazy to think he can squeeze out the last best basketball Kevin Love has in his career over the next month and a half?
No, it's not. And you say, if you talk about Pat or Spo, you're like, okay, they're going to figure it out. They're going to get the best out of this guy. We've seen guys come here and play good and then leave. Hassan Whiteside, James Johnson, leave and do nothing. Bumpy Johnson. But Solana, what are they going to squeeze out of a guy? I'm going to have to look it up because who knows Kevin Love's stats? 9-7-2. Are we going 10-1? Like, what are they going to squeeze out of this orange? I just don't see him. He's in his whole career, he shoots high 30s in the 3. That's what he's here for. That's what I said. Is he going to be able to do that at his age when he couldn't even play in Cleveland? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think
9-7-2 would actually help this team. Like, he doesn't have to improve those numbers. 9-7-2 coming off the bench. Like, you're okay with that.
They're Lowry numbers.
I need more points. The 9 points is what it's doing. Numbers. we need more points on the board, and I don't know if 9 is enough.
We will see starting tomorrow night. We'll talk about that today. Kevin Love will join the Miami Heat. Cody Zeller as well. I'm sure this is in your headline. So let's
excited about him.
Cody Zeller?
Yes, he plays with energy. He's crazy. I like old crazy Cody.
I like energy, guys. Give me a
Yeah.
Rony Turioff off the bench. I'm all about it.
UD started stretching because Zeller is going to start a fight. UD is now lacing his shoes up for game.